Hey guys, welcome back again. Um, I just picked up on this one over the weekend watching the story. I'm not sure whether everyone's seen it or not. They did a story there with Ryan Walkinshaw and he had Michael Andretti with him, and they discussed the changing of the roll bar hoop for, or not the roll bar hoop, but the roll bars and the hoop and the size of the hoop, so they can introduce the Chevy Camaro. What's my thoughts? I don't know. I can't. In some ways, I think this, because to me, General Motors isn't Holden. I mean, Chevrolet is not Holden, even though it comes under the same banner. But it is. It is, but it isn't. But Ford's Ford. Ford is. It's hard. It's a really hard one. Like, to me, why can't Chevrolet? Why can't we just? Why do they call it Holden? Why don't they just call it Chevrolet? Or whatever it's called, Chevy. It's a really, we're getting away from what made this sport great was, Australians being able to go to the racetrack and watch, our family sedans racing around, and that's what made this sport absolutely fantastic. It's what we loved. We could identify with it. We could go to the racetrack, watch it, and we could go out and buy a Falcon on a Monday if you had a bit of extra coin. There's not too many people that do these days. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer, and that's for a whole nother debate. The state of this fucking country, it's an absolute disgrace. But yeah, my argument. My argument here is, we're getting into cars now. And it's fantastic racing, but even with the Ford Mustang, I love the introduction of it, but at the same time, the common man can't go to the racetrack and watch it with his kids and then go away on Monday and go, I want to get a Ford Mustang. They're $50,000, $60,000 cars. Even $40,000. I'm a single bloke and I don't have, I haven't got a family to support or independence, anything like that. There's no way in hell I can afford to go buy a Ford Mustang, And people say, might say that's your own stupid fault. Well, let me tell you something, guys. I've been trying to get into the mining industry for the past 4 or 5 years, and I can't get in there. Of course, I want to earn some good dollars. I was in the military, and let me tell you, I've been out now 6 years, and I can't find a really decent job. I can't afford to go back and do study again, and everything I learned in the military was all military based, and I'm not, I got medically discharged from the military, so was through no fault of my own, did an injury, I'm no good to them anymore, so they just threw me on the scrap heap. The career that I wanted in the military is now gone. That was going to be my career until I retired. It was part of the reason why I joined the military. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. But, a common guy like me and you can't go and buy the cars like, if we introduce the Camaro, for example, it's no longer that family sedan that so many of us fans can identify with. That's the point I'm trying to make. Are we really going in the right direction with this sport? Unfortunately, the global car market's changed. And, Australia used to be this... so far away, we had our own thing, but, look, we just got to look at what's going on. The Holden factories are now shut down. There's no more Last Commodore in Australia. We're now getting Opels from Germany or wherever. There's no more Falcons. We got the Mustang now. Like, what's the family car now? I'm just curious. If you used to drive a Ford Falcon, for example, with your 2 kids in the back, what car do you go and buy now? Is it a Nissan? Is it a... I don't know. I don't have a family, so I don't know. But I'm still, that's what I mean. We loved our 4-door tin tops, as they're called, our 4-door sedans. And that's what made this sport so fantastic. If you even go back to the 70s, the Falcon hardtops, fucking fantastic, brilliant. I love them. I'm a massive... I love XP Falcons, for example. But, they were still... People were still able to identify them with them at the racetrack and go and purchase them, because they weren't, ridiculous prices. They weren't, I really struggle to understand how fans identify with the cars and then go and purchase the cars these days. Like I just said, it's the rich getting richer and the poor are getting poorer in this country, and that's a fucking disgrace. It comes down to the politics and the way this country's ran. And surely someone in the comments is going to say, why don't you become a politician, mate? Well, because I'm not a fucking criminal dressed in a fucking suit, that's why. I've got some integrity, I've got some morals and some ethics, and that's why I won't become a politician. So, anyway, that's for another fucking video all on its own. Gone are the days where they've got the country at interest. But I've lost my point here, which was, roll hoop. They want to make changes to the control chassis and the roll hoop, so as the roll hoop, to get the Camaro in. Is the Camaro even a viable option? I don't know. Me personally, I want to go. I don't even like. I love the Mustang, but at the same time, I want it to be where guys like me and the common person out there can identify with what they're racing. I can't afford to go buy a Mustang, as I said. I don't know too many guys, all the guys that I knock around with, they feel the same. They can't afford to go and buy a Mustang. It's just ridiculous. So how do we identify with what's on the racetrack these days? That's what made this sport so effing great, so fucking great, is being able to identify with it. I can't. The Commodore, I still can. Fantastic. Holden Commodore, absolutely brilliant. Love it. Maybe to a point even this and Ultima, I can't believe I'm saying that. But no, it's not, because you go and buy a road-going version of that and it's a front-wheel fucking drive, Me, for one, I'll never buy a front-wheel drive car ever again. They're the biggest pieces of crap. And people, they only make them because it costs. It's all about this. It's not about, it's more efficient, blah, 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 blah. It's all about just cutting fucking costs, okay? So there's my rant on that one, guys. What's your feelings on this matter? What's your views? Do you want to see the Camaro? I can understand from a Holden, if you're a Holden supporter, I'm sure you'd love to see it, because then you can really take it up to the Mustangs. But as I said, it takes away from the sport, I think. As I said, the global car industry is changing, but we've got to be able to identify with what we're racing. That's what made this category so fucking great. There's my rant, guys. Please leave your comments down below.